right, we are going to drive from Mojave to Tehachapi. On Oak Creek Road, we'll go up over Oak Creek Pass. Oak Creek Road will take us up through all these wind turbines. Towers to the right of us here. So we're going to string some more power lines down to the substation in Mojave from the parks up here. Just built another substation up here. Split there. They built 2 substations up here. That one's already got wire on it. So, yeah, but still looks new. Who thinks all this renewable energy is somehow free? About 80% of this is subsidized by the government. It's the only reason it can afford to keep going. So, pump right here we're approaching is the Los Angeles Aqueduct. Love it or hate it, there it is. You said go through?
Yeah.
At this end ain't sleeping. Oak Creek Road, obviously not a real busy road. It does up here to the left. You'll see when we get up here. Oh, this must be what they're running all this stuff to. But we're paralleling the Creel branch. And I'll put a link in the description below to the video I did of the Creel branch. I don't recall if I caught a train that day, but the Creel branch goes from the Mojave Yard up to Cal Portland Cement Company using the former tail track of the Y. Mojave used to have a Y. Yeah, they have expanded that quite a bit. They're off to the left. Probably won't come out real well on this because I've got it on a wide angle, but that's the Cal Portland cement plant. There's the turn off with the big P&H crane. Shovels. that they used to use up at the quarry, which is in front of us as well as off to the left. Limestone quarries. Intersection of Tehachapi Willow Springs Road and Oak Creek Road. And this is the road that actually goes up over the pass. It's a nice drive, but if you're ever coming up here during snow, when it's snowed, this road is almost certainly going to be closed. It's really steep. Usually gets a good amount of ice. Cameron Road, if you turn right there, follow that road, it'll come down out at Cameron Road, the control point of Cameron on Highway 58. This is also a very hazardous area for black ice down here at the bottom of the hill. During inclement weather. This road right here is the old, that's how you used to, it's not a road anymore, but that's how you used to get up to the Oak Creek motocross track, which is filled up with wind machines now. These wind machines right here, these smaller ones that look like rockets, these are some of the oldest ones still in operation up here. I remember when I thought these were big. remember when none of these were here. Huh?
Me too.
Going up over the pass. Drop down into the Tehachapi Valley. And all this area out here, kind of in front of us now, West Branch, and below that, Mountain Meadows. We probably had at least a half a dozen motocross tracks up there that we had built over the years. What a great place to grow up. That is the quarry for the Monolith cement plant. I don't know if you can see it from here, but there's a southbound Union Pacific out that way, moving across the center screen or so in front of us.
Ski lodge up here?
No.
Was there ever a ski lodge up here?
No.
Could you ever ski up here?
There's not enough snow up here to ski. Never has been.
Hopefully you can ski up here at one point.
We are on Water Canyon Road, going up to the Norbertine Monastery. This is also the road that goes to Tehachapi Mountain Park. If you've never been to Mountain Park, it's a really cool place. We used to come up here when I lived here. We used to come up here and spend the weekend up here. Just get out of town. If you ran out of something or you needed something, you forgot something, you just ran back to the house and got it. It's like a whole different world up here. Tehachapi, well, people call it the mountains. Tehachapi Valley itself is actually considered high desert. This guy here's going to take his half out of the middle and get back. once you get up here, you're in the mountains up here, and get up here in the pine trees, and it's really nice up here.
Well, at least we'll get his accident on video.
Yeah. Make a TikTok. Come up here right after snow, chances are you won't get up here. This road's steep, narrow, and a lot of it, as you can see, it stays in shade. It's 2:30 in the afternoon, but even at noon, the stuff is sun straight up and down. It still stays in shade, and there's a lot of places that stay icy for a long time. So if you do have a vehicle that will get up here in that, you still need to really be careful. Oh, look, snow! There's no parking signs. We're still quite a ways from Mountain Park, but it gets so crowded up here when it snows. People would start parking on this road, and you couldn't, it was a mess. I think they still do. I haven't been up here in years, and I haven't been up here in decades in the snow. Just no parking, no stopping. We won't be going into Mountain Park to turn off the monastery just before we get there. Turn here, don't you? Yeah. I have never been to the monastery. This used to be the road that went to, there's a lake up here, it's a small lake, it's Orange Lake, and we used to come up there and go fishing sometimes.
Slow down.
There it is. There's Orange Lake. All right. Bethlehem Priory of St. Joseph. Okay. All right.